Good afternoon to you all. We're here at the...
The home crowd will be looking forward to some early wickets as the captain wins the toss and decides to have a bowl.
We're almost ready for this match to get underway. It's late in the season and both teams will be desperate for a win. The pitch looks good. The crowd has arrived and it's near capacity. Can't wait for the action to begin. Can't get that outside the ring field. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Couldn't get it through the field. Oh, that's hit them at pace. That looked painful. Over, Delhi are 2 for none.
End of the first, not many runs off it. A good start by the bowlers.
Khan, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Perfectly timed. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Got that away nicely. Seven runs added in that over. Delhi are 9 for none.
Well, bowlers have them pinned down at the moment. Batters need to try and rotate the strike a bit.
The right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the high court end. Wide of extra cover and away goes the ball to the boundary. Nicked it, but it's going to go all the way to the boundary.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
That's fine work by these two, putting the pressure back onto the fielders. Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off. End of the over, Delhi 19 for none. Khan from the pavilion end. Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be four.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
Beats the field with a great shot. Shot.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over, 13 coming from it. Delhi 32 for none.
Run rate just slowed down a tad after that over. Good over from the bowler.
Stark, the left armour, is coming on to bowl from the high court end. Straight to the fielder. Shot, textbook pull shot, and that's racing away to the boundary. Brilliant.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Ooh, misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. Misses everything. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. 4 runs added there. Delhi 36 for none. Rana coming back into the attack has done well so far. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide square leg. Could be 4.
Just perfection. A magnificent shot. You just can't hit it any better than that. Racing away to the boundary. Played that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those allowed now in this over.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. perfectly timed. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. End of the over. 8 off it. Delhi a 44 for none.
5 fielders are now able to be moved outside the circle.
Chakravarti, the spinner, coming into the attack.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover. And that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Al Hassan, the left-arm orthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Goes through it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
They've gone up here. Chakravarti from the high court end. And caught. That's just superb. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. The runs were really starting to flow.
No. Terrible shot. Was quick onto that in the infield. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. Delhi a 67 for 1. thick edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Great shot through the gap. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Well, any sign of nerves approaching the half-century can be forgotten. A brilliant shot for 6.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Great shot, at least one on offer. Ten runs added in that over. Delhi a 77 for 1. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. How will he reply?
That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
A nice glance off the pads. No stopping that one.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needed to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary. Needs a dot ball.
And gone. Brilliant reactions to take that one. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
2 down, the long walk back to the pavilion for them. This could be a huge swing of momentum.
Yeah, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Huge edge. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. Khan, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Cuts that off well in the infield. Out. Good catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard. He's got their tail up.
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off. Couldn't get it through the field. End of the over. 3 runs coming off it. Delhi a 97 for 3.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Edged. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Khan from the pavilion end.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though. Five runs in that over. Delhi are 107 for 3. Going with spin now. Pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 more.
You just can't give them that much width. You bowl out there and you get what you deserve.
Edged it. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Stunning delivery.
Well, the end of a productive innings. Didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
It's coming in at number 6.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. 7 runs added in that over. Delhi are 114 for 4. Rana coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Beats the field with a great shot. Can't get that outside the ring field. They've gone up here. Rana ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket. Al Hassan from the high court end. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be 4.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Power and precision in that shot.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Massive outside edge. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. Stark, the left-arm fast bowler, is coming on to bowl from the pavilion end. straight to the fielder. Smacks that away through the gap.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Finds the fielder with that shot. Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. Delhi, 142 for 4. Rana coming back into the attack. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Big edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Goes over the top with that shot. End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. Delhi, 153 for 4.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away. Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Great shot through the gap.
Well, he can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. How will the bowler respond?
And that's the end of the innings. Kolkata have been set a target of 166 runs. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match. Square cut, finds point, no run. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. End of the over, just one off it. Kolkata are 1 for none. Unadkat, the slow left armour, is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Brilliant diving stop. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease, just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Was quick onto that in the infield. That's the over. Kolkata are 8 for none.
Second over down in the power play, and they're off to a sluggish start with the bat. There's been a good mix of bowling variations, though.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the high court end. Smacks that away through the gap. Couldn't get it through the field. Oh my, that's racing away.
It was full, and good night. Hit it well to pick up 4.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Precision past the umpire, not likely to get cut off. Seven runs added in that over. Kolkata 15 for none. Unadkat from the pavilion end. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Punch down the ground, mid-off and mid-on in pursuit.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved. Might look to go big again here.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Perfectly timed.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. How will he reply?
Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. 9 runs added there. Kolkata a 24 for none. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Shot. Finds the gap with that one.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Huge edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Onto that early. That could be 4. 10 runs added there. Kolkata 4 for none.
As on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Nicked it. It's going to go all the way to the boundary.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You really can't bowl like that. It got what it deserved.
Square cut. Finds point. No run. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. Kolkata are 42 for none.
3 extra fielders are now allowed outside the circle.
Natarajan, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming on to bowl from the high court end. Can't get that outside the ring field. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
That's a confident appeal. Big edge. Over. Kolkata, 49 for none. Kumar from the pavilion end. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership between these two.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Straight to the fielder. Nice shot, but straight to gully. End of the over, 7 runs coming from it. Kolkata, 56 for none.
This is a brilliant piece of batting. Onto the back foot and pulls it high over square leg for 6.
Doesn't beat the infield. That is quite extraordinary. Bairstow, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
The bowler just has to watch that one sail straight back over his head. Brilliant shot, deserves 6.
Massive outside edge. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. Patel, the left armour, is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Finds the fielder with that shot. Gone! Caught! Gone! Fine catch.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance. We have to head back to the pavilion.
That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. Kolkata are 72 for 1. Unadkat, the left armour, is the new bowler from the high court end. Power and precision in that shot.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's the maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score. Patel from the pavilion end. Huge edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Nice shot, but straight to gully. 5 runs added there. Kolkata are 90 for 1. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Oh my, that's racing away.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease, just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again. Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Couldn't get it through the field. 14 runs added there. Kolkata are 104 for 1.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Perfectly timed. Misses everything. Not the ideal way of handling that ball. Great shot through the gap.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. 6 runs added in that over. Kolkata 110 for 1. Natarajan into the attack now from the high court end. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Hit that one on the arc. A fabulous drive for 6.
Lanced away nicely, but fine short finally. That's gone. Didn't ask for an easier catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch. Before that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Six of your finest, please. Cover drive for a maximum. Brilliant.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Edged it. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Edge, amazing delivery. Everyone's gone. Gone. Fine catch.
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Too much room given. It came onto the bat really well, and a beautiful shot that just raced away.
Big edge. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. Kolkata are 132 for 3. Natarajan from the high court end. That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Might look to go big again here. Bonus runs here, 4 of them. The fielder probably thinking of keeping the batters honest, but it's only succeeded in frustrating the bowler.
That was a lovely punch down the ground. It's in the gap. There should be a few on offer here, maybe 3. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though. End of the over, a big one, 16 runs coming from it. Kolkata are 148 for 3.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings. Just a little bit of room given and the power is immense. That's flown over the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Over the infield with a cracking shot. Needs a direct hit. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
At the moment, they've got a chance in the next few overs to shift momentum if these two stay in and keep up the shot making.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s. Can he come back with a dot ball? This has been a famous victory. For much of the match, we didn't know